Hey guys, Cash Phone coming at you with a brand new video. This video is going to be part 1 to the 10-part series for the 1990s. So this week is going to be for 1990, and if you guys watched the 1980s series that I did, I showed every week. I showed movies from that year that I own on Blu-ray and DVD, and then I announced a digital for that week. So that's what I'm doing in this one. I'm going to show everything I own, and if I missed anything from the previous year, I will show that. And I did miss some for 89, and I was like, what the heck? Come on. I mean, I couldn't believe I actually missed these. So we're going to go through these. We're going to show you everything I own, and all that good stuff. So first we're going to show you the 88, 88s, 89s that I missed for last week. And this one's an import. I missed this, and I couldn't believe I missed this. This is available out here now, but at the time, this was not available. I believe this is an Australia release, and this is for The Fly 2. I put it in this green case. It didn't come in this. I was super happy to get this at the time, because at the time, it did not look like it was coming at all. So, and now you can get this in that Scream Factory box set for The Flies. I think they have the 2 original Flies, and then the 2 part 1 and 2 from the remakes. Part 1 remake, and then this one. I love this one though. It's super fun. I may pick up that set at one point, but for now, this is cool. I'm happy with this Australia release. I believe this is and I didn't bring my man fat, guys. I believe it's region AD or whatever. Okay, next, Robot Ninja. This is a limited, and it was signed back here. You got a sign here. This is limited. Robot Ninja. Gross Anatomy. This is the Kino. This one I could not believe. I watched the video back to make sure I actually did forget this, and I was like, I can't believe I forgot this. And it's one of my favorites, and it's actually a big movie from that year, and it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on Blu-ray from Disney Club exclusive. I can't believe I forgot this from '89. And this one right here, I mean, this has almost got me to redo the video. I was like, no, I can't, because by the time I realized I missed it, it was already premiering. You guys was watching it, so I was like, dang it, I forgot this. So, and that is Back to the Future 2. This is one of my favorite movies. The trilogy is on my top 3 favorite of all time, of like everything. So this is for part 2, but part 3 is also in. This is from 1990. So we'll get to what we're gonna just show right now. This is part 1, 2, and 3, but it's for part 2 and 3. Part 2 from '89 and part 3 from '90. So next, these are the DVDs. This is from '89. This is Johnny Handsome with Mickey Rourke. Got this from the dollar store. I actually still haven't even opened this. But next we got, this is DVD. This is Alienator from 1990. Problem Child 1 from 1990. This is my brother's. Now, I was trying to find the Blu-ray. I do own both of them on Blu-ray, but I couldn't find it, and I was like, I'm not gonna tear everything up just to find that and leave it out and then forget to show it. So this is for Problem Child 1. Next here, this is a 4-film set. This has Ghost Dad for Richard Poor, King Ralph, and Purr Luck, and it's for Ghost Dad, which I actually saw in the theater when it came out. And next one here, this is out of print, and this is for the TV movie Camp Cucamonga. Really awesome. So yeah, awesome out of print. That's one thing I like doing with these, is I get to show you guys all this, and you see a lot of awesome out of print stuff in these videos. So really cool stuff. Next here is for another $40 on DVD. This is getting a Blu-ray release in July, so that's super awesome. I can't wait that it's actually getting a Blu-ray release. It's about time, right guys? So yeah, this has been in the collection since I started collecting DVDs. So alright, now we get to the 1990 Blu-rays. So we're gonna go pretty fast through these. Ghost, I put it in the silver case. One of my favorite. This is like my favorite romantic comedy. Romantic movie, I should say. It's not comedy. Romantic movie of all time. I love Ghost. Super awesome. Pretty Woman, another one of my favorites from romantic comedies, that is. Narrow Margin. Nightbreed, which I actually got. I won from I'm gonna forget your name. Movie and Toy Collector 13. I believe that's his name. I can't remember. I won this on his channel when he used to have a channel. So shout out to you if you're actually watching. I won this from him like a few years back. Awesome channel. I think he still has his stuff up. I'll actually look, and if I can find his stuff, I'll leave a link down below, guys, so you can check him out, because he has some really cool collections and stuff. So cool. Thank you so much again for that. Alright, next, Dick Tracy. As I almost drop everything. Gungs. This is I think Eric Estrada is in this, right there. Super fun. Taking Care of Business with Jane Belushi. The First Power, which is out of print now. I got that from the Kino Last Chance sale, and now I think I paid like $10. Now I think it's going for like 90. I think it's like 90. I don't know. It's going up there though. I don't know. Pump Up the Volume from Christian Slayer. So happy this actually got a Blu-ray release, and it looks amazing on Blu-ray. Next, this is a import. Got this from Kermits Ghost, and that is Bird on a Wire. This is getting a Kino release later on this year. I don't know when it's coming, but they have announced this. This is Region B locked, though. This is import. Next is Exodus 3. Got that from Horror Pack. Rocky Collection is for part 5. King of New York. This is the Troll 1 and 2 double feature from Screen Factory, and it's for Troll 2. This is out of print, very out of print. This Screen Factory Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Super cool. The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren. This is Region B. This is an import. I think it's UK or Germany. I think it's UK. This is another one, another edition of this. I think it's from the Umbrella one, and it's I think all regions. So this one is Region B though. Goodfellas. Days of Thunder. Another one of my favorite romantic kind of movies. Love Days of Thunder. The soundtrack is amazing. Dances with Wolves. Tremors. At some point, I do want to get that Arrow release. It's just, I had initially thought that Screen Factory would do it, and Arrow did it. I mean, it's not like I don't like Arrow. It's just, I just so tired of double dipping and upgrading, you know, certain movies. After a while, it gets tedious. So, but I will get it eventually. If it don't go out of print on me, that is. But that's Tremors. Love Tremors. Super awesome. Next we got Gremlins 2, the new batch. Love Gremlins 2. I actually almost like this a little more than the first one. And you're like, what? No, I love Gremlins 2. I love all the Gremlins that they have in there. You know, the different Gremlins they have. The spider one, the talking one. You know, the brain one, the bat one, the female one. All the different ones they have in there. So cool. I wish this actually would have got a 4K, and you won't hear me say that much on this channel, guys, because I don't really pick up 4Ks, but I did buy part 1 on 4K, and I almost didn't buy part 1, but I got on sale, because I'm like, wait, where's part 2 to go with it? Come on, guys, this is something that gets me, and they did this with Blu-rays, is they'll release the first one, but they won't release the second one, so the third one, and they're doing that with the 4K again, and I'm like, come on, guys, companies, don't you learn? People ain't gonna buy it if you don't have the whole collection out there, and that's what they did with this, and it kind of disappointed me. So hopefully Warner Bros. Will release part 2. It's actually when I will get it if they release it on 4K. But love Gremlins 2. Next here we got Firebirds. Marked for Death. Steven Seagal. Quick Change, which just came out not too long ago. Love Quick Change. So, Ski School from Kino. Is this Kino? No, it's not Kino. Ooh. No, this is actually, what company is this one? This is Olive Films. I can kick myself for that one. Sorry, Kino. I mean, sorry, Olive Films. Yeah, this is Olive Films. Cool artwork. I don't know. I just think everything's Kino, right? So, next we got Blind Fury from Mill Creek. I know that one's Mill Creek. The awesome VHS slipcover. Love this one. Death Warrant with Van Damme. This is the Scorpion release slipcover edition. I used to have this on VHS back in the day, and the VHS looked just like this. The Hunt for Red October. This is the it's like a steelbook. It's like a metal kind of thing. Metal. It's called Metal Pack, I think it's called, but it's just like a steelbook. It's just a little different. The spine is different. It doesn't have like a little thing there. It has like a little opening almost. It's hard to see through the plastic, but this was the Target edition years ago. I don't know if you actually can get this anymore, but Delta Force 2, and this is Kino, so I'm gonna say Kino again. Navy Seals. Love Navy Seals. This is an old edition. I'm surprised they have not decided to do something with this. This is one I actually might consider upgrading if they did release a new one. Next we got the Rookie. Love Rookie. In this awesome silver case I put it in. I Come in Peace. Another one that I growing up I could not get enough of. Predator 2. Another one I couldn't get enough of growing up. That's the 2-pack, but that's for Predator 2. Next, Demon Wind. I don't know if you're going to be able to see with that cool lenticular. You can see a little bit. Look at that plastic though, so it's hard to see. This is Vinegar Syndrome. So, really cool edition. Slip cover there. There you go. There you go. So, Basket Case 2. Arachnophobia. Another favorite of mine back in the day. I couldn't get enough of Arachnophobia. It's actually a funny story with this one. So we rented this back in the day when it first came out, and there's a part, we're watching the movie. My mom, my brother, my mom's watching. She got some popcorn, and it comes to that part. If you guys seen the movie, I mean, if you haven't, I'm sorry, but there's this part, where they reach up to grab the lamp, the thing, and the spider jumps down on them, and they're eating popcorn. My mom's popcorn goes flying. She screams, "Ah!" And the popcorn goes everywhere, and she's like, "This stupid movie." So she will not watch this movie anymore because of that. So I'm like, "Hey, Mom, you want to watch Arachnophobia?" She said, "Get away from me with that." So I love Arachnophobia though. This is out of print actually. So but if you can find this, I know Disney Club, not Disney Club, Insider Rewards, they did have this for a while, but they took it away now, but you could get it. But it is out of print now, guys. So if you see it, you come across it and it's a good deal, pick it up. Yeah, Arachnophobia. Love Arachnophobia. So yeah, you're gonna hear me say some of my favorites because in 1990 was like we had just got our VHS player in '89, and we were really getting into the movies in around '89 and '90. So a lot of these we rented first times, renting, owning them. So I have a lot of good memories with a lot of these from 90, 91, 92, so on in the mid '90s, even from from the '80s as well. But right now from 1991, there's some lots of my favorites in here. So we got Die Hard collections for Die Hard 2, Lionheart. This is the Van Damme 5-film collection with Hard Target, The Quest, Street Fighter, Sudden Death, and Lionhearts for Lionheart. Turtle 3 triple feature set is for Turtles Part 1. Another fun one we had. My brother bought that like day one it came out on VHS, and we sat around watching that. Ordered pizza, had a fun old time. Mr. Destiny. Double feature for Bestie's Wedding and Holy Matrimony for Bestie's Wedding. There we go. One of my brother's favorites. I like it too. I love this one, and that's Kindergarten Cop. Such a fun movie. Arnold is amazing in this, and it's just, if you haven't seen Kindergarten Cop, guys, and you like comedies and you dig Arnold, I would highly recommend checking it out. I'm sure everybody watching this video right now has seen Kindergarten Cop. So Young Guns 2, and I've heard they're gonna make a part 3. I'm like, wait, what? We're gonna get a part 3, really? So I'm kind of excited for it. I'm curious how they're gonna do it, but I love Young Guns 2. I actually like this more than the first one. Had this on VHS back in the day as well, and used to watch it all the time. I remember buying it at Blockbuster PVT for like $10 and just watching it and watching it. So, Young Guns 2. Robocop 2. Another fun one. Remember renting this one and part 2 of Die Hard the same night and watching them back to back. And at the time, which is odd, I actually liked this better than Die Hard 2. Kind of at the time I was a little disappointed with Die Hard 2, but not now. Now it's right tied up. Die Hard 2 is tied up with Part 1 as one of my, those are my 2 favorite Die Hard movies. But at the time I was a little disappointed. Then I watched it a couple more times, and I'm like, okay, it's, you know, it was harder to get used to outside the Nakatomi Plaza, you know, and in this whole different. It actually is a really good action film, but I do remember watching both this one and that. Rented them and watched them both back to back. My mom and my aunt, we watched, I think we ordered like pizza or something. We was chilled out, had a good old time. Alright, next. Beauty and the Beast. Total Recall. Another fun one. I mean, I could sit here and tell stories about every single one of these, but you know what? We'll be here all day. But I will talk about this one for a minute. I did have this on VHS as well. Like when it first came out, they released it for sell through, but it got messed up. So we had to, you know, my mom brought it back to the store. Was going to exchange it. They didn't have any left, so she landed up bringing back Pretty Woman, and I was like, Pretty Woman. But it grew on me, you know. I'm like, it's weird, you know, like exchange awesome sci-fi action for like a girly movie. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. I think I landed up maybe giving it to my mom at the time, but it actually grew on me, you know. It grew on me. And both of them. Well, this one is super awesome. Love Total Recall, the original with Arnold. Such a fun movie, guys. If you haven't seen that, I'm not sure, you know, why. Maybe hiding on a rock somewhere, but watch it, guys. If you haven't seen it, watch Total Recall. It's an awesome movie. The Last of the Finest. Kino. We're gonna move right along here. We'll make this video super long. I'm sure half of you guys left already. Like, I'm out of here, Casher. You boring me talking about all these movies. Alright. Next next is Joe vs. Volcano with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Next we got Child's Play 2 right here. This is the first set they released, and it had it released it when they did The Curse of Chucky, and you got all 6 movies. At the time, it was the only way you could get 2 and 3 on Blu-ray. And it's the only way I have them on Blu-ray. They did release them separate now. I hope and wish that at some point Scream Factory would put part 2 and 3, or Maybe, I don't know, probably now they do a collection, but I don't know if I would buy a collection. Maybe when they finish, but I would like to see 2 and 3 since they did 1, but 1's out of print now. So next we got Edward Scissorhands, the Steelbook. I think this was a Target one. Super awesome. Alright, we're getting to the last stack, guys, and then we'll get to that digital before you guys leave. So, double feature of Summer Party Massacre 2 and 3 is for part... Heck, which one is it for? Part 3. Okay. Next we got double feature for Easy Money and Men at Work, and it's for Men at Work. The Stephen King's It miniseries. In that red case. Awesome. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift is an import. I don't have the Scream Factory one yet. I got this before they have released that, so I haven't upgraded yet. At some point I will. I just haven't. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm not a big fan of upgrading and double dipping. It has to be something that really catches my eye. When there's so many titles that have not even got one time released, so it's like, come on, guys. And that's why a lot of times I get frustrated, because I'm like, I'm buying the movie over and over again, and this other title doesn't even have one time getting a Blu-ray release. Come on, companies. So next we got here Class of 1999 from the Vestron series collection. Next we got Scanners 2 and 3. I believe both of these are 90. The double feature from Scream Factory. This is the import of Night of the Living Dead remake from Umbrella. Super awesome. Scream Factory of Misery. Air America. Hard to Kill. We're going fast now. And this is the Godfather collection. It's for part 3. And then Doom Warriors. And then the last one right here, Home Alone, and it's the digital is for Home Alone, guys, for part 1. So part 1. Love Home Alone. Super fun movie, guys. If you're new to the channel, you must be subscribed to enter for the digital. Enter down below, guys. Let me know which was your favorite one that I showed. Check out 1989 if you haven't watched it yet. Be on the lookout as well. Sometime like in a week or so, I will be announcing a contest video for, I'm going to be doing physical, not digitals, physical Blu-rays that I'm going to be giving to 5 people for celebrating my 5 years on YouTube, guys. So I just want to thank you guys for, you know, all the support over these years, and 5 years is awesome. This month is my 5 is the 5th year this month, and that's one reason I started the last few videos. I had put my Amazon wish list in the description, because I want to do all as well. If anybody sends anything, and nobody has yet, but if you guys do want to send something, I'm gonna put it in the video, and it'll be, you know, the 5 years video for everything that you guys send. I'll do a video for it and stuff. That's if you guys send stuff. We'll see what happens. As always, guys, Blu-ray-ness is awesome. Until next time, guys, peace out.